Here's Lemmon. All right, so the thing I was going to mention to you is actually if you go and watch EVO, a lot of the commentary sets there, sometimes play-by-play commentary is obviously really good, but in other times it's actually like a lot of the commentary there is just very basic. It's really chill. And there's a lot of pockets where they don't talk. I always thought that was a bad thing, but it's actually not because it allows people to kind of follow and you just get hyped about it. So like Street Fighter, that's the most like rudimentary kind. But then you have like things like TK and EE. TK and EE don't really go too in depth over the gameplay mechanic stuff, but they're very engaging and fun, and they do leave moments. So like that's where the strongest commentary comes from. Ones that aren't too like in your face and abrasive.
Yeah.
Because the people who get like really technical and stuff, that's catering to a demographic that may not be watching. So that's just my take on it. But here we are with losers finals right now. It's gonna be Lemmon versus Len. And last time they played, it was really close.
Yeah.
Are you gonna stick around for this set, or you probably have to head?
I want to, but I mean like, I do have to go.
Yeah, if you have to dip, it's fine.
Yeah. So I'll grab some for you though.
Ask Vortigon.
Yeah.
And if not, then I can have Samuel. It's fine if you don't. All right. You don't have to, Samuel, unless you want to. Okay. What's up, my guy? Yeah, common misconception is that I can't commentate by myself, but I know if you want to, you're welcome to.
Yep. So, yeah, what do you think about this matchup right now?
This matchup? Well, obviously, just due to how it is, it's typically like Bayonetta's favor, obviously. But we saw in the last game that like Len and Lemmon, it was super tight because as long as Len recognizes what Lemmon's trying to do and the options he's trying to perform, he can just counteract it with an option of his own that's going to be enough to kill him. And we're seeing it here. It's just a complete back and forth right now. They're matching percents. Because Len, I typically think he lost the last few games against it because he didn't know how to SDI. Nothing he could have done there, but when he gets like 0 to death, that puts him at a huge deficit. But if he doesn't have to suffer for that deficit, he'll be fine. So now here's where it matters. Will he die now, or will he be able to last long enough to be able to kill Bayonetta?
Yeah, both of these characters always having a great neutral, especially these players. Lemmon being seeded first, and Len used to be, I think, the 3rd best in BC.
Yeah. It was him and like Focus that flip-flopped the spots.
But they, sadly, Len took a hiatus.
He loves you.
I love you too, Bailey.
Yeah, oh, good stuff. The ABK gonna launch him up, and I don't know if he can get out of this. Yeah, that's it. All right, Samus just gonna quickly go and adjust it. You don't have to switch back cams, just adjust score. Yeah, it's just that, like, while both these characters have, like, really strong neutrals, it's just the reward that Bayonetta gets off of any, like, conversion is just going to allow her to win, typically.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that Pit has to fight for. So Pit has to fight by, like, being able to be sure that he can stay out of range at certain things and just punish her accordingly. He has a lot going for him. He's got, like, a really strong up smash, good forward throw. He's got good combos, typically. And he's got armor on the side B to help him, like, kind of recover it better, but still.
Everybody says that Pit's game plan is pretty simple, right? The big meme is that all he does is roll and down smash and dash attack.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Those are avenues of how he can get in on neutral better, but he's still got other stuff going for him.
Yeah. Len's showing that those aren't just the only ways.
Yeah, he's definitely showing that every other kind of option comes into it. I think it's like those options are the gateway to his other options, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There are characters in other fighting games that have a very linear approach. Like if you play Cross-Sides, Karen Gordeau, same thing. All they want to do is they just kind of want to do the same bread and butter options and allow them to get in. But once they're in, there's so much stuff they can do. He's still like jumping in there, he's still jabbing, he's still doing typically what other characters can do. It's just dash attack, rolling, and down smash is really, really good. That reduces some of the decision making you have to make in tournament. And that always matters. Simpler characters typically tend to do better.
I really love when Lemmon tries to clank Pit's arrow with ADK or dab kick.
Yeah, the dab kick, yeah.
Yeah, recently we saw that dab kick actually, Pit's arrow had more priority than dab kick. Putting Lemmon into tumble so Len could get sort of an edge guard.
Oh, good F-tilt. Fun fact, regular pit has a stronger F tilt than dark pit. I don't know if you knew that. That must be new information to you. You're like, wow, damn.
Yeah. Very astonished.
Oh, and there's the back air. Yep.
Lemmon's always been good at predicting when his opponent is going to drop shield.
Yeah,
I've seen him
exactly.
try to get a couple of those reads already in this set. That was one of the first ones that had major outcome, though.
Look at the pressure on the shield. They're going back and forth here. It's like a game of tennis. Every time they're hitting each other, they're shielding the right spots. And good on Len to make sure he could get out of that combo.
Yeah, I saw his hard SDI up there. That was great on Len, catching that with a grab.
Yeah, really good. Oh, there we go. Here's a little. Oh, the minor witch time punish, but the tech roll is going to keep him safe.
Jabbed, up smash. Let's see if Len can keep doing stuff that gets him a good amount of percent.
And okay, here we go. He's going to see. Oh no! Too much lag from the side B. Lemmon going to take this right now 2-0. He's going to try to all he needs one more game if he wants to place himself up in grand finals up against Let's Tickle.
Okay, so right now we're seeing Smashville for Bayonetta. I think this stage is actually really good for Bayonetta.
No, I think so too. I think also if you can get a little bit of a boost from the Smashville platform, that's pretty good. And like, yeah, even though the players have like kind of a means to get to her with the Smashville platform, from going over and going around it, just the fact that it's like this is really good. It's not super bad for her by any sort of stretch of the measure. The flatter surface can allow her to play a bit of more of a simple neutral as well. But yeah, you're going to have to be wary of things like dash attacks and like the down smashes still. Bye. 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 Oh, look at the held nair, the held up air too. Any of her held areas really invalidates a lot of her stuff.
I really love when characters can drop off ledge and then instantly do something else. That just seems really cool and interesting for this game. But
oh, like for example, like her dropping off and up being?
yeah.
Yeah. Well, she can plank essentially because that's all she has to do. She just do it. Oh, and the spot touch not going to do it. Oh, good stuff for Len. I think that Lemmon's pretty comfortable right now, though. He's kind of smiling, taking things in stride. I think he's figured out like what Len's flowchart is right now. Because Pit, of course, the complexity just isn't there.
So Len with one of the first leads we've seen in this set so far from him.
Yeah, a lead if you can call it that. And unfortunately, it's like really tough because the lead can be stripped from you like no tomorrow. But here we go. Nice, good stuff. Look at the arrow usage. Oh my gosh. And he has nothing else better to do than to get hit by it because if he air dodges, he can come down and get him.
Len being really good with his air traps, or edge traps, great. But let's see if Len can actually finish this out.
Honestly, I think he probably can. Oh, yeah, he's SDIing super high up, so. Uh-oh. Definitely an accident there to have the.
So far, I've only seen Len SDIing
Yep.
upwards.
He is.
So right now, I think a valid strategy for them to do is just try to camp on the Smashville platform, shoot some bullets, and try to wait for Len to approach him first so he can get an unsafe approach.
Yeah, well, some of his approaches aren't that unsafe. He's got to watch out for dash attack and everything like that. But if he's on the platform, yeah. He just can't get clipped by up smash or up air. That's the big thing he's worried about. Oh my gosh.
I saw that witch time read, but it never actually came out. And they're going to take it.
Yep.
106.
He's here in grand finals now.